attending the graduates of HKBK Pre-University College. Myself Sabah Faisal with my colleague Gayatri J.
To this momentous occasion, may we celebrate resilience and boundless potential embodied by each graduate before you.
As we embark on this journey of reflection and anticipation, let us remember the words of Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
Today, we witness the culmination of years of dedication and hard work, setting the stage for these graduates to make a positive impact on the world.
I call upon Mohammad Zabiullah from First Commerce to recite Qiraat. Mohammad Zabiullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجن من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you, Sabila. Now I request Dr. Mosami Das to recite Sloka.
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। आज मैं भगवद गीता से चौथे अध्याय के 7वें श्लोक को प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं जीवामहम्। अर्थात जब जब इस पृथ्वी पर धर्म की हानि होती है और अधर्म बहुत बढ़ता जाता है, तब तब भगवान इस पृथ्वी पर जन्म लेते हैं और अधर्म का नाश करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Mosmi ma'am. I request Mr. Jari Dheeraj Kumar to recite biblical verses.
Reading from the Holy Bible on the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verses 1 to 12. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear, a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. a time of war and a time of peace. What do workers gain from their toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on the human race. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to the end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live. This is the word of the Lord.
Thank you, Jerry sir.
Witnessing the lamp being light may it inspire us all. The flag upward movement defines gravity, stands as a symbol of our quest for knowledge upliftment. I request all the dignitaries on dais to carry out the ritual of lamp lighting.
Thank you all. Now I request Professor Nasia Anjum to deliver the welcome speech.
A noteworthy achievement ought to serve as both as the catalyst and the destination for the next big step ahead. A blissful morning to one and all present here. I, Professor Nazia Anjum, take this opportunity to welcome you all to this momentous event, the graduation ceremony for the batch 2023-24. Firstly, I would like to welcome our chief guest of the day, Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni, Founder Director, Explore Consultancy Services. I welcome you, sir, and I request Professor Mausmi Das to present Sir a sapling. Please clap. Thank you, ma'am. My heartfelt welcome to ingenious and resourceful Miss Maria George, Head of Operations. I request Miss Neha Achari to greet ma'am with a sapling. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you, Sneha ma'am. Now I extend a very warm welcome to our amiable and humble Principal Professor Narendra Kumar Sinha, and I request Professor Jerry sir to present sapling to sir. I welcome you, sir. warm welcome to very enterprising Mr. Santosh, Heads of Academic HKBK Pre-University College. I welcome you, sir, and I request Ms. Sabha to greet sir with a sapling. My hearty welcome to all my dear colleagues. Last but not the least, our stars of the day, graduating batch 2023-24. I welcome you all on this auspicious and momentous occasion. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nazia ma'am. Now I request our beloved principal, Professor Narendra Kumar Sinha, to address the gathering.
Good morning to one and all. With due reverence to our chairman, Janab CM Ibrahim, our beloved director of HKBK Group of Institutions, Janab CM Muhammad Faiz, my affable head of operations, Ms. Maria George, my chief guest for the day, Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni, my head of academics, Mr. Santosh P, my colleagues and my dear students. Ask any father whose child is about to graduate, he will definitely feel proud of that, my child is graduating. The same is the case here with me, because my children are graduating this year from second PUC to the higher education. I am really proud of all of you.
Thank you, sir.
See, as the students, I know you might have made the mistakes, would have been corrected by my staff, but I feel that you are still our beloved students. And I feel very proud that yes, you are my students for the year 23-24. Whatever you do later, once the exams are over, it's entirely your decision, your discretion. And I wish you all the best. And then any help you require from any one of us, we are ready to help you out. So do well for your exams. Enjoy your day today. But yes, do not forget, your main exam starts from March 1st. So do well, all the best.
Thank you, dear sir. Your words were really thoughtful. Now, I would like to call Ms. Neha Achari to introduce our chief guest of the day of the gathering.
Wishing you all a good morning with gratitude and a day filled with joy. So I am delighted to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni, who has warmly accepted our invitation to join us on the event of graduation day. Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni is a remarkable individual who has achieved great success in the field of consultancy services. Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni is the founder director of Explore Consultancy Services, Bangalore. He is also the CEO of Explore Academy, Bangalore. Has an MBA degree in risk management with a gold medal. He is a fellow in Risk Management Institute of India and America. He has 22 years of corporate experience. He has served for more than 5 different multinational companies in senior positions. He has traveled to more than 14 countries. He is an expert in placement training and aptitude skills. He recently received Bharat Karma Shri Award from HRD Ministry for training more than 40,000 participants in less than 10 years. Now, invite Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni to come forward and address our esteemed gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that warm welcome. Respected principal, respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my dear teachers, and our student friends. I know that this is a very remarkable and rememberable day for you all. And when I received a call from Mr. Santosh, saying that I am invited as a chief guest for your gathering, I always feel that this is an occasion where you people want to enjoy, throw up your hats. Once you say that you're all the graduates, though you're not a graduate yet, you need to actually clear your exams, get your marks cards, and then you are you call yourself as a graduate. Nevertheless, you have already decided in your mind that you are a graduate. So that's a good sign. Everything should be thought in the past tense for you to actually see that in the future, right? Let me not be giving any lectures or gyan here, but I want to actually talk something which is fact oriented. That means I want to talk something a reality, and it may sometimes also hurt your feelings. It may hurt your feelings. Is that okay? Yes or no? Should I be truthful to you, or should I be very nice, chief guest to you all? Truthful always pokes you. Is that okay? Right. I know that you will be graduating from your 12th, that is your PUC, getting into your undergraduate program, and one fine day in 3 years, once you complete all the undergraduate program, you will either get into a post-graduation or get into an employment. Well, I have this 12 years of experience after leaving my corporate world. I have this experience of getting, training people, especially the undergraduate and the postgraduate, for their employability, for their employment. My specialization is basically into employability skills. When I was working, my last stint was in US, 9.5 years, worked in US, and came back to India because they sent us, and I'm basically from Bangalore, and I studied in Bangalore, and when they sent me here, my responsibility was to take care of training, transition, and knowledge management. So, there were a lot of candidates who used to come to our campus, that means our premises, for taking the interviews, for appearing for the interviews, for getting a job. You all should remember this. In 3 years down the line, if you're not getting into a post-graduation course, I think you should really be serious, because this 10 minutes what I'm going to actually give you, if you sleep during this 10 minutes, you'll permanently sleep. You'll permanently sleep. If at all you are very ambitious, I think you should listen to me. You see, when I was going and asking the HR department, asking as to how many people got shortlisted, out of 1,000 people every day coming, more than 1,000 people, the line is to go outside the campus. And I used to come and ask the training department how many people are lined up for the training program. And the induction program is what we call it as. And then they used to say 8, 10, 12 maximum out of 1,000 plus people who are graduates and postgraduates, technical, non-technical, candidates. And when I got this number as 8, 10 or 12, it was shocking for me. And when I asked the HR, and this process continued every day, and when I asked the HR department what could be the reason, they gave a laundry list of skill gaps. They gave a laundry list of skill gaps. One fine day I decided to quit. The corporate life to start a training organization. I started a training organization 12 years back, and I found that there are students who are academically very good, but on the soft skill part or the aptitude skill part, they are not making a good effort to clear the entrance test. You take up any exam after your post-graduation, CAT, SAT, MAT, LSAT, you require aptitude. That means your analytical, verbal, and your quantitative. That is, your mathematics is involved in that. And if you really want to clear your interviews, you need English, which is a button-based language. I don't actually like English. I know I may be offending somebody who is there as an English faculty here. But then, I studied till my 10th grade. Till my 10th grade, listen to me, till my 10th grade I studied in Kannada medium. But my father always used to tell me one thing: if you really want to earn your bread, butter and jam, learn English. But it is inevitable for us to learn English, because English gives you everything, because Britishers ruled us for more than 250 years. They gave this as a gift. But if you go anywhere in the world, they had actually conquered more than 85 countries. And more than 85 countries, when they gave the freedom, one gift they gave is English. English became a universal language. So it is inevitable for us, all of us, to learn English, improve your vocabulary skills, improve your grammar, improve how to frame sentences, which is very important. That you should do right from the first semester of your undergraduate program. If you think that at the last minute, I will, shape up my communication skill, which is impossible. When my father used to insist me to collect new words, that is the vocabulary skills, to improve my vocabulary skills, I have a twin brother, okay, and my elder sister, who is 2 years senior to us. We always used to wonder why our father has put us in Kannada medium and then, insisting us to learn English. And then, one day we asked, what is the reason why you have put us in Kannada medium but insisting us to learn English? He said that if I put you in English medium, you will neither learn English nor Kannada. And that's a situation which is happening entire, any English medium, even though I have the regional language, they cannot understand or read English, neither, Kannada. The problem here is the interest level has come down, because students have been getting all the comforts, whether asked for, not asked for. So what happens? The education takes the back seat. You will not understand now, when you reach an age called 21 years, especially the boys. Nowadays, girls are also very, very competitive. You should understand that these skills which you're going to develop during your undergraduate program will fetch you a very good job. Will get you a job which you can actually help building up your financial position of your family. So the English which we learned during our childhood days took me to more than 14 countries. I was actually a trainer in US, training the US citizens whose mother tongue is English, and my mother tongue is not English. My mother tongue is Marathi, and I studied in Kannada medium. I'm telling all these things for you to understand that life is not simple, but you can actually make it simple with one powerful tool, and that is education. And if you think that only education, no, it is the right kind of education. If you want to choose your undergraduate program, that is a degree program, just because your friend is actually going to that particular program, you're making a mistake. It's the biggest blunder. People take up science if they are not even capable of doing good on science and math. So if you are taking just with the influence of your friends, friends will not come the entire life for you. They may be friends. You can actually meet up later. But remember, you should know your capabilities, you should know your skill sets, get into that kind of a course, and then you can actually do well, right? So you know what? Every year in India, remember this guys, every year in India, there are people who are still casual. Honestly speaking, I told Mr. Santosh also, don't call me as a chief guest. Call me as a facilitator, call me as a trainer. I think I'll be able to do a great job. You know what? Every year in India, more than 1 crore student graduate. More than 1 crore student. I want to give you a statistics prior to the COVID entering into India. Look what will be the employment opportunities you will be getting right now once you clear your graduation. More than 1 crore means in 2019 when there was no COVID, when everything was normal, 1 crore 10 lakh people graduated technically and non-technically. In my data, this 1 crore 10 lakhs does not include the medical. The medical data is not included, the MBBS one. This is technical and non-technical. Technical is engineering and BCA, and non-technical is BSc, BBA or BA or BCom. Put together 1 crore 10 lakh people came out with a degree certificate in their hand. And you know out of this 1 crore 10 lakhs, we keep aside 10 lakhs because these 10 lakhs would have gone in for a PG course. Some people would have got married and settled down happily, and some people would have gone into their own family business. So if you round up this 1 crore, can somebody do a wild guess as to this how much percentage of 1 crore got employment? Any wild guess? Percentage wise, sir? Is it 18% or it is 1.8%? You know what? It is so pathetic to understand that in 2019, when everything was normal, there were a lot of employment available, there was only less than 4%. You want to know the precise number? It is 3.98%. 3.98%, round it up to 4%. 4% on 1 crore is how much? 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs. Just 4 lakhs getting a job is, in Kannada I call it as Daridra performance, or in English I call it as a pathetic performance by the Indian youths when everything was normal. Now can you imagine post the COVID, the companies are recouping and they are coming to the normal, but there is a high recession going on now. Recession is nothing but there are no enough jobs available in Indian market. But you know what? It has come down to 2.8% out of 1 crore, 2.8%. You round it up to 3%, it is 3 lakhs only. That means we have come down further below the 4% mark. That means that it is so difficult. I'm telling you because you are stepping into the graduate world. If you are not serious, when you are in the final year, final sem, when the companies come to the college or you go to the companies, for example, Manyata is right opposite to this particular college. If you go to Manyata Tech Park, there are certain expectations. You know, why 96 lakh candidates could not get the jobs? Few reasons. First reason is they don't have the expected scores. You remember, if you get less than 6 CGPA, you know, you won't get a job. Remember this, any semester, any test, if you get less than 60%, you won't get a job. Okay? Now that is the current world, but if you down the line in another 3 years, you should remember it's going to raise up to 8%. That means 8 CGPA, 80%. If you are below 80%, you won't get a job. That's the first and the primary expectation. The second expectation is 90% of them don't have communicative skills. That is English. There's going to be a written test. There's going to be a written test if you want to get into a job. The interview process has a written test. The first one is they're going to ask you anything you learned during your school days. If you were hating the English teacher there, English grammar, then you know you'll be tested on the English grammar, parts of speech, articles and tenses. Right? If you are not grooming up right from the first semester, take it from me, mark my words, you won't get a job. You're not getting selected. I know that I should not be scaring you this afternoon or this day, which is very auspicious for you. But I have to really caution you. And tomorrow you don't go and give a reason that, you know, my college did not teach. College will not teach you communicative skills. So there will be a test on this parts of speech, articles, tenses, comprehension skill. There's going to be another test. 90% of them fail in this aptitude, that is logical, analytical, verbal reasoning. If you don't clear that test, you don't go to the next round. Ask me. There are people who come, graduates and postgraduates, they literally sob. Sob means bikki altar. That means they cry like small babies because they don't have a job. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, over and above, they do MBA. When they do MBA, they don't even perform there. When they don't perform, they don't get a job. Third good reason, if you don't improve your computer skills, we have an expert, the geek here. If you don't improve your computer skills, basically MS Office, especially Excel, MS Excel, if you are not good at Excel, you won't get a job, guys. There will be a test on Excel also when you get into an interview process. The fourth reason is attitude problem. Nowadays, people have, the youngsters think that they're great. No. They're not. When you go to an interview process, the interviewer is not your father, not your uncle, You cannot demand that you're at a receiving end. So if your attitude is not up to the mark my words, guys. If you show the attitude like what you were doing it with the lecturers and your parents and with your friends, you take up the same attitude, you won't get a job, right? So all these are there are many reasons. One of the, these are the reasons where corporate finds most of these youngsters as useless. 96 lakh in 2019 were declared as useless candidates. They either got into data entry jobs, or they got into these call center jobs, or they got into some kind of a job which was not suiting their profile. Well, guys, I would like to actually close my talk with just one. I've got 63 superstars. I was talking to Mr. Santosh. Out of 40,000 plus students where we have trained, 63 are superstars. All 63 have got few things in common. All are from the poorest to the poorest background. They don't have even money for 2 square meals. 2 square meals. They don't have money. And most of these 63 guys who are superstars, these guys were craving for, they were hungry for knowledge. And one of the guy is Yanshu Kumar, who was a newspaper boy. He was putting newspaper to my house. And this guy was doing his final year engineering from BIT, Bangalore Institute of Technology. Remember, for all those people who say that I'm from a poor background, you should remember this story. This guy came to me and said, "Sir, I want to actually take this newspaper. I want to come and meet you in the evening. I want to discuss about my post-graduation." So he came to me to my office in the evening, and then I asked him, "What is that you want to ask?" He said that I want to do a post-graduation program, and then that too I want to get into management. Honestly speaking, if anybody asks me if I want to do an MBA, I ask them to first write this CAT. CAT is not Becco, not the Billy. CAT is Common Admission Test. If people write this Common Admission Test, you should actually get the top percentile. I recommend 3 IIMs. The first IIM is A, B, C. A stands for Ahmedabad, B is Bangalore, C is Calcutta. Right? This guy came to us. We have wonderful trainers, and then we trained for 4 months with no cost. Because this guy's father was a daily wage worker, was a coolie. He was coolie in Basveshwanagar, who used to go to all the provision stores, unload the provisions, and then he used to earn that money for the livelihood. This guy used to put newspaper, earn the fees. He was on a scholarship. He was a performer. You see, this guy came to us. I still remember 2 instances where he was running high temperature. Still, he came to us, but I told him that you can go back home, take rest, take some medication, and then come back tomorrow. I'm ready to teach you tomorrow. But he said, "No, I have a goal to get cleared this CAT with top percentile, not percentage. It is percentile." So this guy did extremely well in his CAT, and then he got into IIM Calcutta. IIM Calcutta, those days it was 12.75 lakhs as the fees. Right now, if you really take, it is 25 lakhs. Am I boring to you all? Some people are yawning like hippopotamus. Right? See, those people who are really not serious about education, they feel this is all crap. Right? So this guy got through with IIM Calcutta. Remember, the climax is yet to come. Visualize this episode, and I think you will remember that achievement is important for you. Now, his father came to me. He came to my office. He said that all these days you did, that is good, but now tell me. He was literally in a confronting mode. He came to me and said, "Now, are you ready to pay the fees? 12.75, I don't even have 75 rupees in my pocket." So I said that, I told my staff, give him coffee. I asked him to cool down, just sit there, wait, what I want to speak to you. So I'm a part of the Rotary Club, Basveshwanagar. Those days, now I'm not. And then I presented this case study. I told this boy to come with a 4-slide presentation as to how he achieved this particular milestone. And then he explained, everybody were really flabbergasted. They were really shocked. that an ordinary newspaper boy could able to do so much. What happened is this guy, when Rotarians agreed to contribute and share towards his fees and the boarding and lodging, one of the Rotarian, who is a business tycoon, immediately stood up and said, nobody will invest, nobody will contribute. And I was really disturbed. I asked my Rotarian friend, what is the reason why you are discouraging this, these contributions? And then he said that I meant that when I say nobody will contribute, it is only me who will be contributing. The entire fee is, he sponsored, and N. Shivkumar did not give reasons just because it is not his father's money, neither his money. He did not give reason that he is from Kannada medium. He is basically from Kannada medium till 10th. So he did extremely well, ate half the brains of the professors in IIM Calcutta, and then became a topper there, gold medalist. And then, he was hired by multiple companies. I mean, he was shortlisted by multiple companies. One of the companies is Facebook. Facebook hired him for 1 crore, 10 lakhs per annum. Can we have a round of applause for N. Shivkumar, please? Some people are clapping like this. I want you to understand that performers should be appreciated. When I say 3, 2, 1, go, you need to actually clap like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. See, only once I said. Listening skills is important. All right. So with this, I can only say that you all should actually perform well in your second PUC exams, whether it's science or commerce. And I wish you all the very best, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of enlightenment. We'll surely take heart to it. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to facilitate our guest of the day to the gathering.
time to acknowledge the accomplishment of our students' skill and hard work. I invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us on the stage for the distribution of graduation mementos and certificates.
award, cultural representative Awesur Rahman from Second Science. Cultural representative Awesur Rahman from Second Science. Next award, 100% attendance. Taskin Fatima from Second Commerce. Next, 100% attendance, Muin Ahmad from Second Science. 100% attendance, Taskin Fatima from Second Commerce. Attendance, Muin Ahmad from Second Science. Next we have winners of ILF literary activity, Zeba and team from Second Commerce. Zeba and team from Second Commerce. Second prize for Muin Ahmad from Second Commerce. Muin Ahmad for English is literary activities. Second Science. Khalil sir. Third prize for Sabah Parveen and team. Third prize for Sabah Parveen and team.
Thank you to all. We request dignitaries to take your seat, please. We request our chief guest to distribute mementos and certificates to upcoming students. So we will start up with PCMB.
Abdul Rahim Beg. Aditya. Amin Mohammed Ayan. Amin Mohammed Ayan. Amin Asif. Aisha Muskan, Kausar Khana, Mas Essa, Kausar Khana, Mohammad Shiraz Katal, Mubashira Inamdar, Mubashira, Quratul Ain, Sayyid Wasim P, Sayyada Mawziya Dar, Tawfiq Pasha, Zaid Ahmed, next PCMC students be ready. ये मोहम्मद वसी, अफनान खान, अहमद खान, अदहान रहमत, हरीश, अवैसुर रहमान, अवैसुर रहमान, दानिश, दानिश, लाइबा फातिमा, मजनू, मोहम्मद अबरार, मोहम्मद फसीउद्दीन, Tamim Ahmad, Tahiya Khatun, Deshuram, Umehani,
Thank you, sir. Now I request Maria George ma'am to present the trophy and certificates.
Now we start with our commerce student. Ye Afsar Ahmed, Abdul Hafiz Sahil, Abdul Hassabi, Abu Zarbek, Afifa Fatima, Ahana Mehak, Alfiya Tabassum, Alina, Amina, Anju Muzefa, Arfat Khan, Aisha Almas, Azana Afrin Khanam, Ashif, Ashif.
Now I request our chief guest to distribute the certificates. Yes, sir.
Faizan Ibrahim Sayyid, Farhan Khan, Farheen Taj, Fatima Begum, Firdaus Fatima, Firdaus Jameel, Gausia Fatima, Gausia, Gulab Jahan, Mohammad Rahim. Now I request Jerry sir. Jerry sir.
Thank you, Jerry sir. Now we call upon Sneha ma'am to distribute the certificates.
Mohammad Ryan. Mohammad Ryan here. Mohammad Rihan. Mohammad Simal Ryan. Mohammad Sheikh Fahad. Thank you, Sneha ma'am. Now we call upon Nadia ma'am. Mufiz Khan. Murfia. Murfia sir. Mustafa Rahim. Roshan Beg. Rumesa Norain.
I request Mithuna ma'am to distribute the certificate.
Sheikh Mohammed Siddiq. Sheikh Saad Mansoor. Sheikh Tabarak. Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Dakshin Murthy, sir. Sheikh Mohammed Salman. Sharif Kamsur Ahmad. Suhana Norai. Suhana. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Gayatri. Gayatri, ma'am. Sayyid Amir Suhail. Sumaya Banu. Sayyid Shahid.
Please silence. Good morning. Good morning, my dear students. Silence. I, graduate of HKBK Pre-University College, solemnly swear to use my knowledge and skill for the benefit of the society, in accordance to law of humanity. I would practice my profession in daily life conversations and thoughts, word and deed. Conduct myself with honesty and integrity, opinions and dignity of all people. I would maintain my competency and keep abreast of the development that occur in my chosen fields. I shall uphold and advance the social all-round welfare of my community. I pledge to believe in making our country better nation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As we are near to conclusion of this joyous celebration, I request Professor Syed Khalilullah to express our thanks and appreciation for the effort that went
No, it is getting late for you people to celebrate the movement. I will not take more time. Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues, my beloved students. On this momentous occasion of graduation day ceremony, it is with immense gratitude and deep appreciation that we extend our sincerest thanks to each and every one of you who has graced us with your presence and contributed to the success of this event. My heartfelt thanks to the esteemed chief guest of today's event, Mr. Rajendra Kulkarni, CEO of Explore Consultancy Services. Your presence has added immense value to this ceremony, and your insightful words of wisdom have undoubtedly inspired all of us. As they embark on their journey into the professional world, we are truly honored to have had you share your expertise and experiences with us today, sir. Thank you once again. We are deeply grateful to our beloved chairman, Shri C.M. Ibrahim, and our dynamic director, Shri C.M. Faiz Mohammed sir, in their absentia. It is their continuous support, cooperation, it is their vision that we have such a beautiful platform rendering services to young minds like you. I thank the operations head of HKBK who has always cooperated, helped us in various situations, encouraged us. Thank you, madam, for gracing the occasion. I also thank my beloved principal, the most humble, I would like to say, for making this event a beautiful and a memorable one. Most important, my dear colleagues, who from past many days have continuously worked hard to make this event the most decorative, the most beautiful. Thank you all, and my beautiful students. It is you who always make the memories rememberable. It is you who make the memories created in our hearts. Thank you for gracing the occasion and making this a memory in our heart. May you cherish in your future endeavors. Have a bright and a colorful future. And I also take privilege in thanking the students from 1SB who have helped us in recording the memories. Thank you, my dear students, the technical staff and the non-teaching staff of our institution. Thank you once again. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I call upon Livia ma'am to present memento and certificate. Mohammad Zain. Mohammad Zainuddin.
Thank you to all. Thank you, Livia. Now we request all of you to raise for the national anthem. Please raise.
Students, the national anthem will be sung together. I want all of you to stand properly in attention position.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. All of you will assemble in front of the D block for a group photo. I request our dignitaries to join us for group photo.